Yo, Blake, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Raggedy Pack.
Ready?
We are getting into Season 1, Episode 4 of the original. Ziggly cannot feel 2 of his fingers on his left hand, so please send him some kind regards in the Discord. There you go, Iggly.
Thanks, Joe.
Here's your
always got
flowers. I do. Last episode, kind of furthering the plot of Elijah's kidnapping, I guess we could call it, because Elijah's just a pawn to Klaus, even though Elijah's so much cooler.
Real.
But Davina, like, he had convinced Marcus, Marcel, to give Elijah back, and then Davina was like, nope, not letting that happen, not till I figure out how to kill them. So yeah, we're kind of still in that holding pattern there. We also had Thierry, kind of in a subplot. That was how Elijah was, or God, I'm gonna be Iggly this episode. That was how Klaus was manipulating Marcel into giving Elijah back, and now Thierry is like in the gulag, and we still don't get Elijah back. So whatever. Anywho, yeah, that's really it.
Yeah.
I mean, there's Camille, who everybody's basically a pawn between Marcel and Klaus and Rebecca as we're trying to like navigate this chess game. So, you guys have any thoughts?
You know, flipping between both this and Vampire Diaries, I'm coming to appreciate the difference in setting. You know, using New Orleans, the vibes are very different, and you know, it's a nice change of pace. It's a fun area, and they make some cool lore behind it.
I would agree.
So good on them.
Corey, any thoughts?
I just need us to get our boy Elijah back, and
Facts.
Klaus and Camille. I mean, I feel like they had a little moment. I know Caroline's waiting back home, but I think there's some chemistry there as well. Of course, Marcel somewhat likes her too, but I think Rebecca is the one he truly has his sights on.
I agree. Oh yeah, I forgot there was some revisiting the Marcel-Rebecca love tension.
Yeah.
There's so much going on, bro.
It's dense. Cut it with a knife.
If you enjoy this reaction, like, subscribe, notification bell so you don't miss when our VD and the originals reactions drop. Again, we watch them in release order. So with our 8-episode early access, we're going to have any alternating amount between how many episodes came out at what juncture in time. So you could have 5 and 3 or 3 and 5. You know, you get the gist. So check that out. That's on our Patreon. Link for that's in the description below. You also find links to our free Discord, links to all of our social medias, and links to the merch store. Get yourself some handy dandy Raggedy Pack merch. Let's get into this reaction.
Let's
do
go.
it. Pizza rolls are done.
Let's go.
I'm going to burn the living crap out of my mouth.
Just don't eat them right away.
300 years ago, we helped build New Orleans.
Lore dump.
He has a new king, one who
That's
rules
loud.
with the aid of a powerful girl. They have taken possession of my brother, Elijah. A covenant of
Did they
witches
take
one
possession
serve
of him, Klaus?
themselves. They seek to enlist
Yeah, how
my
could they?
help, though I suspect they have ulterior motives.
We're fabricating
So I've made a plan of my own.
some grievances.
People do what is in their best interest, regardless of who gets hurt.
Do we relocate? Oh,
Is it
Okay.
evil to take what one wants?
was that Elijah's lights like turning on and turning back
Satisfy
off?
Hunger, even if
flipped the
doing
switch.
So will cause another suffering. What some will
Yo, new
call
painting?
evil, I believe to be an appropriate response to a harsh and unfair world.
No
You've
offense,
crossed
but
the
I'm
line a
not sure
couple
I follow
times.
why you've invited me here.
Bro just wants
Because I
to
enjoy
aura
your
farm.
company. I want to help both of these women, protect one and free the other. So,
Do you? How noble.
tell me, Cammy, does that sound evil to you?
I don't believe in evil as a diagnosis. I think you have unstable personal relationships,
True.
stress-related paranoia, chronic
True.
anger issues, fear of abandonment, talking to someone professionally.
Get a therapist.
I think I prefer to talk to you.
Ooh.
Okay.
Way to spin it.
I'm going to offer you a job.
Okay, what are we writing?
My memoirs, of course. Someone should know my
You
story.
mean
The Klaus
I don't
Diaries.
have
Vampire
time to
Diary?
discuss other riveting subjects.
The original diary.
Like, on the one side, there's me, and on the other, Marcel, along with a very powerful witch and an army of vampires.
What?
You're frightened.
Or dump?
Don't be.
Okay, I was gonna say, I don't think you need to compel her to make her frightened.
I'm not scared anymore. That's amazing. How did you...
It's called compulsion. It's a neat bit of vampire trickery. I'll tell you all about it.
We had to double down, really
But first,
explain it to the viewers.
let's talk a
Yeah,
little
first
more
season's probably gonna do a lot of
about
that.
I mean, I understand it. We really needed it in Vampire Diaries when they were
Sucker's resilient.
debuting the new
It's like a
rules.
cockroach in a suit.
I remember we couldn't figure out
Doesn't matter.
compulsion for like
Give old
6
Elijah back to
episodes.
Klaus anyway.
You asked me to figure out how to kill the originals. Silver Dagger hurts them, but that's it.
Davina, we've been through this.
They don't know about the
All my life,
branch?
I owe him one. Since he wants his brother back.
Tonight's the annual Dauphine Street Music Festival. I want to go.
Delphine?
Please.
I was gonna
The
say,
whole point of you being up
not
here
that
so you're
name.
never spotted out there.
Did you know I can make someone's blood boil? All I
Oh,
have to do is focus.
do it.
Niggly does that to me every day.
It's pretty easy, Chum.
ooh, he's heating up.
Damn. Can a vampire sweat? Burning some calories there.
Fine.
Just told me you're a vampire and you're mind controlling me. And then you leave and I go back to thinking you're just some hot guy with a cute accent
Sleeper
and
agent.
wanting to burn on your sprawling memoir. Yeah, but what's happening? Is it hypnosis? Are my neurons being shut down somehow?
She wants to know how it works.
Scholar. Let's talk about Marcel.
I feel like that would
really
be
is.
you if you got compelled,
Said
Igloo.
you have a little information
Yeah.
for me.
Well, unfortunately, if I did
He's
that, I'd probably
bringing
get put in the
someone to
ground pretty
music
fast.
festival tonight. A girl he's mentoring. Why even bother with politeness?
Because I like you.
Oh.
Circuit
Like the way
Blonde.
your mind works. Tell him you'd be happy to oblige.
I told you, Agnes. I feel
She's gonna be the chaperone.
Before I check up. I know a doctor out in the bayou, off the beaten path. Now, I took the liberty of making an appointment for you tonight.
Oh, nice.
After hours, just us.
Okay, fine. Bayou baby doctor it is.
Bye, you.
Please, sister, tell me you're not still at it with the internet search. How does one begin, anyway? Just type in anonymous
There's a lot of
attic.
stuff on the internet,
Someone has to
Klaus.
find Elijah.
Rob Marcel of his secret weapon. Bring our brother home.
I hate this song.
Wow.
Oh, okay.
So, for you, may never happen.
Oh,
Yeah, but there's an opening, right? I mean, now that Thierry's like, yeah.
You shut up about Thierry, all right? He didn't deserve what he got. Marcel was just showing
Oh.
off for Klaus. Can't wait till his ancient ass is out of here.
You and me both.
Look alive,
There
boys.
seems
We
to be
got
some
ourselves
tension
one
in the
high-class
ranks.
Original vampire.
Only blind man would choose her over me. There must be another girl in his harem.
Harem?
I just...
If he's seeing some other honey, she's somewhere in the quarter. She's probably close by. And now, my lady's all I got.
okay, Diego. Very helpful.
Diego's lips are pretty loose.
All right, I don't want anybody going anywhere near either of them. Everybody's got a post. Everybody keeps an eye out. We cool?
Well-oiled machine.
Okay.
Having a little dad-daughter night.
It really is. Boy?
I won't talk to anyone about anything. I won't say anything about witches or vampires or originals or you. You said you weren't gonna hover.
I feel like someone's blood is going to get boiled this episode. Aside from Marcel's. They wouldn't foreshadow that otherwise.
I trust it.
Send them in now and tell them to do it quickly.
Oh, I'd be dead.
You did say it wouldn't last long.
Oh. He's a musician.
He actually knows how to show some respect.
I don't think it's an equal bargain with the mayor.
So what's his name? Hot guy with the fiddle.
The fiddler.
Tim.
Tim.
The fiddler?
I was just hoping to talk to him tonight.
Is this Igley's new Colin Penelope ship?
I feel like someone's gonna die.
I am, however, fascinated by window shutters. I've been on a town tour of them all day.
Are you really interested in shutters?
I can assure you it's my current life obsession. What's your name?
Since the night of the massacre.
Oh.
9 seminary students were killed by one of their own.
But why?
You're standing on blood.
I'm not squeamish. Where's the attic?
She drinks blood.
Like I said, past the sacristy, up the stairs.
Thank you.
That was a very close-up shot.
Yeah.
I knew it.
Access denied.
Oh, she's
Rebecca
been
hit the
staying
firewall.
here.
Oh.
Go get the pastor.
Rebecca, language, please.
Elijah.
Was it booby trap somehow?
What is all this?
I just think she's blocked from getting in.
Remember,
Well, how are you even awake?
Davina withdrew the dagger, unaware that doing so even once would negate its power. In a few hours, I shall be as good as new.
I thought she put it back
Into
in.
the attic and we can find a way to get you out.
I need you to look after Haley. She is our family now. So I need her and her unborn child to fall underneath our protection. Swear to me, Rebecca.
I swear.
Okay.
He's so chill, even when he's daggered.
Yeah, he's still trying to find a way out.
Baby
He's just
So
noble.
like,
is perfect.
has he been like communicating with her somehow?
Like her mom.
Your blood pressure's a bit high. I've got something for it.
You should get out.
Yeah, we got a wolf outside. Or wolves.
Friends?
Oh.
Yeah, don't let that happen. Come on. We got this.
Reflexes? Nice.
The self jab? Okay, so like, are they just normal dudes? Because they took a while with that door.
I mean, we heard a howl. So.
Maybe she's
Maybe
running to
they're-
find other wolves.
That's what I mean, like, yeah. That could be it.
I believe you and I share an acquaintance.
Oh.
Be a good lad and help me send her a message. Whatever you do, don't let her out of your sight.
Wait,
This
Davina.
entire series is just gonna be Elijah manipulating everyone. Klaus. I did it again.
So, where have you been? And why did you want to meet here? It's so creepy.
Oh,
All
this
the
is why I
terrible
look.
stuff that happened.
I don't know. I kind of like it.
I mean, you look okay. You look great, actually. So, are you coming back to school?
I think we're getting homeschooled.
I miss seeing you at school and seeing you play your violin.
Oh, this is too sweet.
This place does have good acoustics.
Let's go. The fiddler.
He is 100% gonna die.
Yeah, Tim's time's up.
Yo, Elden Ring? How long ago was this massacre to where we're still cleaning it up?
The boy has a gift. You can't compel someone to play like that.
Do you respect the art?
I know what you are. It's crazy to me, but at least it makes sense. In your life, have you ever heard of anything like that? A good man, an aspiring priest, just goes on a killing spree out of nowhere.
You think the priest did it?
They want to be good. Something makes them bad. Something breaks them down, makes them snap.
Speaking to Klaus right now?
You knew him, didn't you?
His name was Sean. He was my brother.
Oh.
My twin, actually.
Oh.
The sister, Rebecca, I saw her earlier, snooping around the church, asking about the attic. She doesn't know I take for Ving. You got a problem on your hands.
Of course you do.
No disrespect for the grieving process for you and your church.
Oh, he saw his pupils dilate.
Are you here to help, or are you just going to drop in with
He's a
criticism?
good actor.
You can do it on command.
That you live in the city by the grace of those that know your secret and tolerate you.
Ooh.
And this city thrives because
Tolerate?
of me and my people.
Not
Anytime
fear?
you need a reminder of that, just let me know.
Expose him, father.
Marcel, Diego said he lost eyes on the girls.
To be continued.
Diego's getting fired.
Daylight ring.
He's not getting that shit.
Go, sit down, count to 100,000.
Whoa!
Oh, okay.
It just turned into a Mr. Beast video.
There's a good boy. Your current dilemma strikes me as a case of poor alliances. You're loyal to Marcel, and yet he keeps you tucked away in an attic. Surely
Elijah
you
would
prefer
never
just
keep you in an
a little
attic.
bit more freedom. If Marcel can't protect you, then what of those
Don't
you
touch
care
him.
about?
If
Oil
anyone
is blood,
tries to
Davina.
hurt anyone I care about, I'll kill them. You feel that?
It's getting kind of hot.
Starting to boil.
Such a shame to lose him just as you found him again.
I love Klaus's like hybrid vampire werewolf eyes.
Yeah, the veins in the eyes.
Do well with demands.
Oh, got the kneecaps. Klaus is about to piss himself.
What if she loses control and kills him by accident? Ooh.
Yeah, probably.
Shards of glass.
We could turn him though.
Okay, Haley. Oh.
So they're just a bunch of normies.
Yeah, what are you doing?
Off the tree.
What was the plan?
Oh, are they vampire hunters?
Wannabe ones.
Okay, let's go.
The way he just gargled.
I have to say, I'm impressed.
Couldn't Rebecca just pick her up and
My family's gotten me into.
run herself?
Oh no.
No, she got shot.
They got Daryl Dixon out here.
Okay, triple tapped.
Well,
don't know how that happened.
Owie. That's an unfortunate way to die.
I feel like that didn't need to happen, or shouldn't have happened.
Yeah.
But the plot demanded it.
So
Ooh.
smart, I like pregnant girl.
He has to choose between Haley and Davina.
I'm on my way.
Okay, he made his choice.
It wasn't my intent to, but sadly I've run out of time to play nice.
You don't need to.
Okay.
You didn't need to do that.
What are the odds he survived that? It's like a 1.5 story fall, right?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, he's good. He's good.
Consequences of war. Innocent bystanders. What
Is this how you're gonna win her
terrible guilt
over?
you'll have to live with.
Please.
Bro's really doing all this in God's house.
Pleasure.
No
I
shame.
think God left this house when the 9 seminary students were killed in it.
True.
When Klaus's time finally comes, he's not seeing the gates.
You will forget everything that happened after the concert, including the fact that you saw Davina.
Wow.
What? No.
Davina's like, but that was a good memory.
Seeing you. If the witches learn of him, if they know you have a weakness, then poor Tim might end up as leverage in an awful scheme to control you.
Yeah, that'd be horrible.
Again.
Again.
Okay, come on. You really should be more careful.
You mean the one you kind of just tossed off the second floor and broke? That's cool. That shit's expensive.
You owe me a favor.
Thanks, Klaus.
Vampires, man.
How many lives is Klaus gonna... Oh my god. Shout out to the priest who has to clean all this shit up.
Again.
Wow, you abandoned your quest for power to help out your family. Having an off day?
Who took
Elijah would be proud.
I don't know.
What do you mean, you don't know? Then who killed her attackers?
I don't know. I had an arrow in my heart. If it wasn't Haley who killed them, then...
The wolf pack.
Lovely. Perhaps her cousins will know where she is.
Cousins.
Haley, what happened? Tell me what happened.
I can't remember.
Yo, she just snap?
You've completely healed. There's not a scratch on you.
One of the perks of being a werewolf, remember?
No, not that fast.
Leave her alone.
It's because she has the hybrid in her.
The baby's
It's the baby.
saving her?
Your own child healed you.
Let's go.
So she's
How
cracked?
did you escape? You were outnumbered, unarmed. Only asked us that we take care of you.
Let him cook.
You know who's not going to sit idly by and let Elijah come up with a plan?
Hey, so...
Klaus.
Who could it be?
We go home now.
Dashing man standing right here.
Girl's little friend sneaks away from your party, and that's our fault. What, Marcel, you gonna send me to the garden now, too?
No?
When he wakes up, tell him that an apology would have gotten him a lot further than his attitude.
Something to distract you from what you really want, which, after all these years, is impossible to deny because I'm standing right in front of you.
Oh, man.
He's folding?
On chair. What? Oh.
Oh.
I saw the lips quiver, bro.
Yeah, he thought about it.
What if it was demons? What if a vampire compelled him?
And if so,
Or cook.
would you devote yourself to finding the guilty party? Whatever lies on the other end of this mystery will only offer you pain. Nothing will bring your brother back. Your only
Yoda talking to Obi-Wan.
peace is to forget this
No.
and move on.
No, don't compel me to forget this.
Your quest for truth will only put you in danger.
You don't care about me. You just
But
want
he
me to forget
does.
this so I can be focused on Marcel. So I'll be a good little spy for you.
I need your loyalty, yes, and though that may appear selfish to you, the scope of my plan goes far beyond
With the
myself.
tracks building.
Power aside, I am trying to honor my brother.
What about my brother?
Oh, can't argue with that.
Twin brother. We were bonded our whole lives.
They were doppelgangers.
And I know. No, don't take this away from me.
You
Don't do it.
nothing. Your brother was ill. He killed those people and himself.
Oh, the tear.
And it was a tragedy.
I feel like that's the easy way out.
Klaus just
This
hit her
story.
with the "this hurts me more than it hurts you." They both shed a tear.
I will find out what happened. And when I do, I will make sure whoever harmed your brother will suffer.
He's gonna take justice in his own hands.
And all people desire.
It's like Marcel's just out on the balcony, sitting in a chair watching.
And the facade reveals itself once again.
It's all right, Davina.
Oh.
I don't mean you any harm. Though I do think it's time we had a talk.
You're still like...
Hell.
The
Still
color's not fully back,
horror-farming.
brother. Okay, so the knife got pulled down then put back in, but...
I guess she pulled it out again. Or are you thinking
I
that
was
since
wondering,
she
like-
pulled it out once, that the effect was
it had to
nullified?
be...
Because that's how he
yeah,
made
you
it
needed
sound
more of
when
the
he was.
ash.
Yeah, when he was talking to Rebecca, he was like, she wasn't aware that when she pulled it out first time, that it wouldn't work anymore.
Klaus bided his time for this moment.
So that there's a lot I want to talk about when it comes to this episode. I think this is my favorite episode of the original so far.
I would agree.
This is just a theory I had that I think would make things interesting. But we saw like a brief moment of tension between Marcel and Father Kieran, I think his name is. What if Marcel was the one who compelled Sean, Cammy's brother, to commit the massacre? I wouldn't know the reason why he would do it yet, other than he potentially had beef with the father, because the father was threatening to expose him and he was trying to keep him in check. But if that was the case, and then Marcel was like still trying to get with Cammy, even though Rebecca's obviously his true endgame, and then she finds out that Marcel's responsible for that, that's going to cause some problems. But I thought the scene at the end there between Klaus and Cammy was really moving. Great soundtrack, great emotion. And while I don't agree with Klaus's decision to compel her, I know he's doing it like out of a good place. He has good intentions. He wants to help her, but he just does it in his own Klaus way. And
he's taking the pain away from her and making it his burden.
Yes.
That's a Klaus we see very briefly and very sporadically. It's like we get this Klaus, the Klaus that I start to like, but it's like once every 20 or so episodes. And then he's back to just ruining people's lives. So maybe we get more of this?
We got like 5 seasons.
Maybe we get more of this? Did you have more you wanted to say, Corey?
Probably the second scene I wanted to talk about from the episode is between Davina and Tim. I thought that was a nice scene, very sweet, and him playing the violin while Klaus and Cammy were talking. I think the whole episode was really well done. And it was nice to see Haley in action this episode, actually catching some bodies, because we don't really get to see her do that often. But I'm kind of curious who this, what exactly this other faction wants. She said witches, warlocks, or whatever. So I guess because she has the hybrid, maybe they either want it or they don't want it to exist anymore.
I'd say they probably don't want it to exist, just knowing them.
They don't want another Klaus running around.
Yeah.
Understandable. That guy's a menace. I love him.
I had this one thought. Unless you want to go, Blake.
I was just going to agree with Corey that I think this was my favorite episode so far. The first 3 kind of felt like they were, I think that's how a lot of this is going to feel, is very rudimentary, very much explaining the first 4.5 seasons of the Vampire Diaries that we've watched, 5 seasons of the Vampire Diaries we've watched, whatever the number is. And so, like, there will be some episodes that feel a little bit slower, but like this one was like, whoa. And I agree with you, Corey. The music in the final scene just cooked.
Mm-hmm. There's a lot of good emotion for sure.
Go ahead, Jim.
Yeah, I mean, I spoke on my thoughts on Klaus already. I think one thing I had a thought earlier in the episode regarding, I'm sorry, what's the blonde lady's name?
Cammy?
I'm still learning names. Cammy. Oh, since she's like a psychologist, it kind of threw me back to Caroline's dad, about how he basically trained himself to be like immune to compulsion by just training. And like her trying to figure it out, like how exactly works, makes me wonder if she lives that long. If she can like somehow develop a similar ability. Maybe not, but I think it could be interesting.
Yeah, I think just like Jedi mind tricks, the smarter someone is, the less effective compulsion would be on them, theoretically. But, Klaus is kind of a different breed when it comes to compulsion. I know his compulsion works on vampires as well. I'm not sure if it's like even more potent on human beings than a normal vampire.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think the fact that she's questioning it and trying to figure out how it works, I think your theory is good. I like it.
I think because I didn't expect her to become this like intertwined with the show. And after like this episode, I kind of want to see her go far. I really like your character.
Same.
Mm-hmm. That's why I was kind of like, that seemed like a little bit of a cop out, but I'm open to see where it goes. I kind of expected somebody to get turned this episode, and no one got turned. So
I'm wondering how Elijah's his what do you call it? His negotiations are gonna turn out.
Aggressive negotiations.
I want to say aggressive. He's a fair man.
It's a Star Wars reference, Choom.
Okay.
All right. Bridgerton. All right. If you enjoyed this reaction, hit that like button, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.
See ya.
See ya.